Alright, so what's up, everybody? So look, I'm still a little bit sick, bro. I'm recovering, but you guys bear with me. I can't breathe too good, so I'm gonna be taking some pauses in this video. You know what I'm saying? But look, check it out, man. I saw Showbiz. He dropped a video about Beterbiev's knee. You know what I'm saying? It had a clip in there where Beterbiev was climbing up some stairs, and he was kind of walking with a limp. Right, as we all know that he's recovering from a meniscus injury. And is this a cause for concern? I mean, maybe, maybe not. I'll tell you guys something. I know a little bit about this injury because one of my cousins actually went through this same injury, bro. And I saw him a couple of months. I'm talking about almost a whole year after he had that injury, and he was walking with a limp. And the thing about these type of injuries is that they leave, these long-term effects, bro. It's like your body has to get reaccustomed to walking right and this and that. But what I'm trying to say by all that is that necessarily doesn't mean that you're not going to be able to perform in something like a fight, like a 12-round fight. Maybe Beterbiev might be able to perform in this fight. Maybe he won't, right? I don't know, man. I don't know how his knees are feeling and this and that. But what I'm trying to tell y'all is that, like in my cousin's case, I would talk to him and I'd be like, hey, how's that knee doing? And he'll be like, man, it's good, but I would see him and he would walk with a limp at times and shit, So that just kind of makes me think about, like, is this really a cause for concern, or is it just one of these effects that, bro, that it's gonna take years for that shit to get back to normal? Me personally, I've ruptured my Achilles tendon, and I'll keep it real with y'all, bro. That shit was hell, man. That Achilles tendon is one of the worst injuries you could have. The thing about my injury is that it took me years to come back. Not physically, bro. Like, physically, I was straight within maybe, I don't know, it took me a while, probably like a year and a half, 2 years. But mentally, bro, for me, it was more of a mental thing because after all that shit, bro, my Achilles tendon felt real tight, and it just felt like I just couldn't do the same things that I was doing back then after I ruptured my Achilles tendon. I just did it. I wasn't there mentally to try to force that thing or push it or take it to its limits. And more than anything, for me, this whole Beterbiev injury, it's for me, what concerns me more is the mental part of it, bro. Is Beterbiev going to be there mentally to really be able to trust his knee like that? And that's why I told y'all in one of my last videos, it's going to be interesting to see how Beterbiev starts this fight. If he really tries to start this thing quick, if he presses Beterbiev, because maybe he doesn't have the confidence that his knee could last 12 rounds. So this could affect his whole game plan, bro. It could affect his confidence. It could affect a lot of things because now he just doesn't have to worry about the monster that's across the ring from him, which is Bivol. A hell of a fighter, bro. He just doesn't have to worry about that. He's got two fights in the ring, He's got to worry about his knee holding up and how his knee is doing. And the thing about this is that it's hard because none of us know how his knee is doing. Only he does, So at the end of the day, hopefully his knee is good and he doesn't have to worry about it too much, and it won't be in his head too much in the fight. But then at the same time, what if his knee isn't as good as we think it is? And what if he knows that? What if Beterbiev, more than anybody, of course he's gonna be the one to know. What if he knows that, hey man, you know what, my knee isn't as good as I would like it to be, but there's no way I could cancel this fight. I gotta go in there and fight regardless. And that shit is gonna be in his head, and it's gonna affect his whole strategy, his whole confidence, the whole game plan, all of this shit, right? So it's unfortunate, man. We'll see how this thing turns out, bro. As for me, I'm still rocking with Beterbiev, man, but this is a straight 50-50, bro. It's always been a straight 50-50 even before the knee injury. But after this knee injury and all of this shit, like this video of him limping, it kind of makes you want to lean it towards Bivol's side a little bit, But Me, I'll keep it real with you guys, bro. I just think that Beterbiev is a different kind of a beast, bro. I just think this guy's different. This is one of these rare type of men, you know what I'm saying? These rare type of men that are just mentally strong, bro, physically strong. And this is just a beast. And when I say beast, bro, I mean like a real beast, bro. This guy's an animal, you know. So of course I gotta rock with Beterbiev, bro, because regardless of the knee injury, I still think that he's got enough, or he's got what it takes to get the job done. And that's not to take nothing away from Bivol, man. Bivol is a hell of a fighter. I know damn well that Bivol could win this fight, you know, but I still got to rock with Beterbiev, you know what I'm saying? And you know, there's something about boxing that I've been wanting to talk about this shit for a while. You know, when it comes to these level of fighters, bro, and this is what a lot of boxing fans they seem to miss, right? The thing about boxing is that these guys only get one night to prove themselves, you know, and what nowadays, right? Back in the day, there would be rematches and trilogies, but these days in boxing, bro, it's hard enough to make a damn good fight where you got two equally matched fighters, you know. The shit doesn't really even happen anymore. So when it does, it's a treat, you know. So what I mean by these guys only get one night to prove themselves is that, you know, most boxing fans nowadays, they see a fight, right, where there's two evenly matched guys and say it's Beterbiev or Bivol. Let's take that for example. And let's say Beterbiev beats Bivol, you know, and everybody's automatically going to say, oh, Beterbiev is the better fighter. But that's not how this shit works in boxing, bro. In boxing, a lot of times it's who had the better night, man. You know, these guys could rematch 2 months later and Bivol could win. This is how boxing goes when it comes to these high levels, man. This is why these damn rematches and trilogies are so damn important, bro, because it really shows you who is the better fighter, man. Because when you're that evenly matched, bro, the shit could come down to who has the better night, who got the better sleep, bro, who had the better training camp, who had the better mentality come fight night. And that just because one boxer wins, that doesn't necessarily mean that he's the better boxer. You know, it just means that he might have just had the better night. But if these guys rematch, and we've seen this shit time and time again, in the rematch, the other guy wins. So you guys just try not to forget that this is all a part of boxing, man. And, you know, anything could happen on any given night, bro. And that's why it is so damn important. And that's why I'm always trying to push for the best fights, bro, because we got to get boxing back to what it was when these guys were rematching, you know, when this just wasn't a one-time thing where Beterbiev and Bivol, the winner just rides off into the sunset and the loser looks like a failure, you know. That's not how boxing should be, bro, because back in the day, these guys had rematches and trilogies. They had another chance to prove themselves and shit, right? And we don't see that shit these days, man. And that's just what I'm trying to get at, bro. This is why it's so damn important, bro, to push for the best fights and not to go along with all of this nonsense that the people are trying to turn boxing into, you know. Because we're seeing the effects already, bro. And it's just going to keep getting worse if this shit keeps happening, you know. But, yeah, man, I just wanted to come out here and talk about this, you know, this knee injury and Beterbiev's limp and all that shit. Let me know what you guys think, man. Is this a cause for concern? If you guys saw that video, Showbiz dropped it, right? How bad do you think that limp was? You know what I'm saying? And do you guys think that knee injury is really going to affect Beterbiev come fight night? Go ahead and leave it down in the comment section. You know, I'll be dropping more videos here shortly, bro. I'm still recovering from this damn cold, but I'm feeling better. So, you know, I'll be dropping more videos, man. But that's it for me. Go ahead and leave me a comment, and I'll be on to the next one, man. I'm out.